Cartridge 13, a haunted video game. In 1987, no one wanted the Atari anymore. The NES had taken over every living room, and the dusty racks of bargain bins overflowed with games no one remembered. But in the back of Digital Dungeon, a dimly lit strip mall game store in suburban Ohio, something unusual surfaced one late October afternoon. It was a cartridge with no label, no artwork, just a black shell with the number 13 carved into it with something sharp, almost like fingernails. Doesn't boot on most systems. Crashed my 2600 when I tried it. $5 if you want it. When Jamie Teller, age 14, asked the clerk about it, the man behind the counter, a pimply college dropout named Rick, just shrugged. His Atari 2600 wheezed when he inserted the cart, but this time it worked. Found it in a box we bought from some flea market down in Kentucky. Jamie bought it. Of course he did. That night, while his parents were out drinking and fighting in equal measure, Jamie sat cross-legged in front of the basement TV. The menu screen offered no instructions, just the words. A flickering title screen appeared, the 13th game. No music, just a low, distorted buzz like radio static slowed down. Then, in 8-bit grayscale, a tiny pixelated house appeared. Play continues stop. Jamie clicked play. The screen went black, then white. Sometimes a new sprite would appear. A hanging man, a weeping child, a girl with no eyes. He controlled a character, just a square figure with blinking red eyes that moved left and right across empty, looping rooms. Each time he passed through a door, the house changed. Rooms grew longer. Doors shifted. Backgrounds blinked. And then came the message. But the Atari was warm. Don't turn off the game. He thought it was a joke, some kind of rare Easter egg, maybe a homebrew horror game. But when Jamie tried to turn it off, the Atari sparked. Not a lot, just enough to jolt him. The screen went black, but he could still hear the static, not from the game. From the basement itself, it was coming through the TV's speaker, even unplugged. Always the same pixelated girl standing at the end, her eyes bleeding pixels. She'd whisper. The next morning, Jamie woke up on the floor with the controller still in his hand. The TV was off. When he looked down, the cartridge had changed. The number 13 was gone. In its place, carved in the plastic, Level 2 Jamie showed him the game, desperate for someone to believe him. Over the next week, the dreams started. Always the same hallway. The Atari buzzed louder and louder, the image distorting into screaming pixel static. You're almost home. Every time he woke up, the cartridge had a new message scratched into it. A basement with a CRT TV and 2 boys sitting in front of it. Level 3, Level 4. Do not stop on Halloween night. Jamie's friend Mark came over. Mark played for less than 5 minutes before he threw the joystick down. What the hell is this? It just keeps looping the same creepy room. And whenever it entered a new room, he could swear the screen flashed an image of his actual house, his kitchen, his hallway, his bedroom. Jamie tried to take the controller back, but the screen had frozen. And then the screen showed a room one neither of them had seen before. One of them was Jamie, the other was Mark. And behind them, in the game, stood the girl. Mark screamed, ran upstairs, never came back. Jamie's parents didn't notice, or didn't care. He played the game again that night. This time, when the game loaded, it greeted him. Welcome back, Jamie. The player sprite had changed. It now wore glasses like his. Its shirt was the same red one he wore. Then the final level began. The screen went black, then white, then black again. A new message appeared. She's in the house. Jamie stood, backing away from the TV. That's when he heard it. The same static buzz, now echoing from upstairs. Footsteps, slow, deliberate. He ran to the door, but it wouldn't open. It never boots on the first try. It always says the 13th game. The Atari clicked. The screen turned on. The girl stood in the pixelated doorway, smiling now. When Jamie's parents returned home, the basement was empty. No TV, no console, no sun. Just a melted patch of carpet and a smoking Atari cartridge, cracked open and humming faintly. Inside, instead of circuits, they found a photo, a Polaroid, of a boy with glasses sitting in front of a TV. Behind him, a girl, smiling. The cartridge vanished. Digital Dungeon closed in 1989, but the rumors didn't. People say a strange 2,600 cartridge sometimes appears at garage sales, estate auctions, even thrift stores. And no matter where it turns up, sooner or later, someone disappears. Always a kid, always alone, and always after the screen says, "She's in the house."